My name is Sally Kahiu. I'm the External Affairs Lead for World Animal Protection in Africa. Today we've had a successful webinar featuring different stakeholders from across the food systems network, and where we looked at our actions towards the road to Belém, which is the 30th Conference of Parties, COP30, which is planned for November. In this webinar, we've called for urgent action for leaders heading into COP30 to center food systems in global discussions. We've also called for an overall global reform of our food systems, and we want a food systems that places people, animals, and planet over profit. Currently, our food systems, especially industrial animal agriculture, continues to be a major contributor to public health crisis. It contributes to rural poverty, it contributes to inequality, and most of all, it continues to drive inhumane practices within the agricultural space. And so we are calling on leaders to recognize these harmful practices, but also recognize the need for us to center an equitable, humane, and sustainable food system for us to be able to have a food secure future. As World Animal Protection, our emphasis was on three things. We emphasized on the phasing out of industrial animal agriculture in favor of small and medium-scale diversified farms. The second thing we emphasized is the protection of small-scale farmers and indigenous communities, as these ones are the custodians of a food future Africa and a food future world. And the third thing we emphasized is the accountability of these corporations that continue to drive social and environmental harms. For us, as an organization, we continue to mobilize different allies across civil society, across sustainable farming networks, in order to amplify this message to a global stage. And we continue to work with different people, including government, to bring this to reality. Thank you for joining us in this movement.